She was one of the most powerful leaders in Indian history, feared, admired, and controversial. But on the morning of October 31, 1984, Indira Gandhi was shot dead not by foreign enemies or rebels in hiding, but by the very men sworn to protect her. This was not just an assassination. It was a consequence of a decision that shook the soul of a nation. Indira Gandhi, Prime Minister of India, was killed by her own Sikh bodyguards, Satwant Singh and Beant Singh, as she walked through the gates of her residence in New Delhi. The motive was rooted in the events of June 1984, when Gandhi ordered Operation Blue Star, a military assault on the Golden Temple in Amritsar, the holiest shrine of the Sikh religion. The goal was to remove armed militants led by Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, who had fortified the complex. The army succeeded, but the cost was devastating. Hundreds died, including civilians. The sacred temple was heavily damaged. For Sikhs across the world, it was a moment of profound trauma and anger. Despite warnings from intelligence agencies and cabinet members, Gandhi refused to remove Sikh personnel from her security detail. Her reasoning was clear: she would not discriminate. But the consequences of that decision turned fatal. On the morning of her assassination, as she walked toward a scheduled interview, Beant Singh fired the first shots with his revolver. Satwant Singh followed with a burst from his Sten gun. Indira Gandhi was hit over 30 times. She was rushed to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences but was declared dead a few hours later. Beant Singh was killed on the spot by other security forces. Satwant Singh was arrested, tried and later executed in 1989, along with Kehar Singh, who was convicted of involvement in the conspiracy. But her death was not the end. It was the beginning of a darker chapter. In the hours and days that followed, anti-Sikh riots swept across Delhi and other parts of India. More than 3,000 Sikhs were murdered. Homes were burned, women were raped. Many eyewitnesses and human rights groups later alleged that the violence was orchestrated and enabled by political leaders. Justice was slow, and for many victims it never came. Indira Gandhi's assassination was not just a political killing. It was the tragic result of deepening divisions, religious conflict, and the failure to heal a wounded nation. Her legacy remains contested, but her death exposed the fragility of India's democracy and the dangers of mixing politics, faith, and vengeance.